Guys, Jay here. Welcome to Eon's Battle. It's the meme of all memes. At least twice a day, Games Workshop comes out with a new Primaris Lieutenant. Sure, Tau and Dark Eldar are really hurting for some new models, but the Space Marines really need another model in between Sergeant and Captain. I knew there were a lot, but I decided to finally track down every single Primaris Lieutenant ever made. So let's go through these and rank them. Starting with Dark Imperium Space Marine Lieutenant 1 from 2017. This was the first ever Primaris Lieutenant, and it's not bad. It's simple, the pose is good, and he has one whole purity seal to let you know that he's somebody important. C tier. Moving on to Dark Imperium Space Marine Lieutenant 2. Yes, one box contained 2 Primaris Lieutenants, and this one is a little bit on the lame side. He's got a gun and nothing in particular that would make him stand out from a normal Primaris Intercessor. Maybe he could be a Primaris Intercessor Sergeant, but he's actually a Primaris Lieutenant. D tier. Next up is a model we all know and love, the Primaris Lieutenant with Power Sword from 2018. Or as I think he should be called, Swordy Up Guy. Classic Primaris model. This is the jokey one that everybody puts on their memes because his pose is kind of static. He looks a little bit silly. He's holding his sword perfectly upright. And also he's got like a pearl necklace that's got a little dangly jewelry hanging off of it. It's a little weird. The only thing going for him is the laurel wreath on his helmet, but I don't know if that's enough to save him from D tier. Next up, we got Blood Angels Primaris Lieutenant Tolmaron from 2017. And he's not bad, he's kind of cool. He's got a really nice sword and he's got a nice discount bargain bin iron halo. Also, his dick towel is on point. A tier. After that, we got Primaris Lieutenant Zechariah from 2017, and he's also not bad. He's got a tactical rock. I like that he does have a plasma pistol, and it kind of looks like he's wearing a bathrobe. S tier. Next up, we got Conquest Magazine's Primaris Lieutenant Calcius from 2017, and he's pretty good. He's pretty much a completely normal standard Intercessor Space Marine, but he does have Ultramarine logo, so you can't use him for other chapters. And he's got a pretty cool sword that I can't tell if he's putting it away or taking it out. But overall, he's fine, B tier. Next up, we got the Primaris Lieutenant in Phobos/Reaver armor in 2019. Technically, you could call this 2 models because sometimes he's called the Phobos and sometimes he's called the Reaver, but I'm counting him as one Primaris Lieutenant. Or as I think he should be better known as the Sneaky McJumperson Lieutenants. And he's pretty good, probably one of the most dynamic models that Games Workshop has made, well, particularly for Primaris Space Marines, the most dynamic model. He's not bad, and I like his little smoke grenade. B tier. The next Primaris Lieutenant is the EonsOfBattle Patreon. Over there, we got high quality terrain STLs, viewer model critique videos, a weekly hobby hangout live stream, and more. It's the best way to support us, so head on over to Patreon and get access to even more Eon's Battle. We also have merch, link in the description. Next, the Primaris Lieutenant in Phobos armor from the Vanguard Space Marine box from 2019. This guy is also pretty good. There's something about the Phobos/Reaver armor that just kind of looks really tactical and nice, and it looks really good on important guys like lieutenants. And he's not bad. I would say he's S tier. After that, we have the 500th store opening exclusive Primaris Lieutenant from 2018. And you know, even though he's pretty average and normal, he's kind of got a good attitude to him. He just took off part of his helmet. He's kind of got his gun at his side, and I like the gigantic bullet hanging off of his shoulder pad. Like honestly, that bullet is almost the same size as his hand. It is hilariously oversized, but I like it. Overall, it's a neat model. I also love his super weird widow's peak haircut where it's like, he doesn't have any hair on the sides and it's all coming in the fronts. I don't know. Damn, that paint job really makes him look intimidating. Man, those are some brooding eyes. And I think I gotta give those brooding eyes S tier. After that, we have Primaris Lieutenant Emulius from 2019. And this guy should be the standard Primaris Lieutenant in my opinion. I really like his proper cool Roman dick towels. He's got his helmet tucked under his armpit. He's got a proper iron halo, and he just looks cool. I feel like this guy totally stands out from a normal Primaris Intercessor. And for that, I'm gonna give him B tier. Next up, we have the Indomitus Primaris Lieutenant from 2020, and this guy's a little bit weird because he is just a Blade Guard veteran. Like, just a Blade Guard veteran. He has the Blade Guard veteran helmet, he's got all of the Blade Guard veteran kit, he's got the Blade Guard veteran shield. The only thing cool is the Volkite pistol. I mean, the model is kind of cool by itself, but it doesn't really make any sense that he is wearing the exact kit of an entirely different unit. It's a little bit weird and wacky, but it's really good fodder for conversion. I've seen tons of people take this guy because he is cheap online and turn him into some really, really cool stuff. So I'm gonna give him D tier. Next up, we have the McFarlane Warhammer 40k 7-inch figure Blood Angels Primaris Lieutenant 2020. I'm not a big fan of the McFarlane figures. I think they look weird and chunky and Buzz Lightyear-y, but I suppose this one's as good as it gets. The paint is pretty atrocious. The gold is reasonably shiny. S tier. And the Joy Toy Warhammer 40,000 Ultramarines Heroes of the Chapter Primaris Lieutenant Erastus 1/18 scale action figure. I'm sure these are way more expensive, but at least they actually look fairly well proportioned, if still a little bit on the bland side. It's not bad, it's a nice little lieutenant, and I think, how big is this? 1/18 scale, I have no earthly idea. Hopefully it's small. I would like a smaller figure. 7 inches is way too big. But overall, it's not bad, and I wouldn't mind this particular pose on an actual Primaris Lieutenant model. Maybe if I wish upon a star, Games Workshop will make that figure for me. D tier. And there you go. Since 2017, we've gotten 13 Primaris Lieutenants, and honestly, it seems a little low. I thought there'd be more. If you discount the non-toy minis, it's only 11. Sure, there've been a few captains and sergeants thrown in there here and there, but specifically Primaris Lieutenants, I think we could use a few more. Now, I would ask you guys, what do you think of my ranking, but clearly I nailed it. Nobody could possibly argue. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.